Are you struggling to locate the .htaccess file that is located in your cpanel? Maybe you are trying to fix an error that you found out on your website. You are trying to improve your security. You are trying to optimize your website. Then this file is a very important file that you need to access, and it's very important that you know how to access this file. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to access this file in your cpanel. All right, now, but before we go to how to access this file, it is important to really know what this htaccess file is. Now, htaccess file means hypertext access. That's the full meaning of htaccess. So it's actually a powerful configuration file that is used by Apache, the Apache web servers, to manage various aspects of your website functionality. All right, so that is what this file is all about. It's actually a tiny file that is located in your cpanel. All right, now let's also look at why this file is important in your cpanel, maybe when it has to do with your website. All right, so let's look at some of the importance of this htaccess file. All right, so one of the things that it helps you to do, it helps you to do redirect management. So it can help you to do like 301 redirects, so that you can guide users to an outdated link or outdated URL on your website, so directing them from one URL to another URL. So it's actually one important file when you are really optimizing your SEO, to especially when you are changing domains or reorganizing the files on your website. So this file is important to achieve that. So it also helps you to control some things, like maybe you can restrict access to specific parts of your website, like probably your IP address, your username, or even your password, and some other things. So you can use it to secure some admin areas of your website or some sensitive data on your website. It can also help in defining some custom errors, error pages that can occur on website, like 404 or 500 errors. So you can use this file to really manage it, to know when something goes wrong. You can use this file to manage it. The another aspect is also when it comes to URL rewriting. So it can help you in URL rewriting. Okay, so you can rewrite your URL, to be, let's say your domain name is, for example, yourname.com/index.php. So you can rewrite it to something like yourname.com/maybe home or something else like that. So it actually helps to improve your the impact of your SEO in terms of rewriting your URL. So another important aspect of this small file is also when it comes to security. So it can prevent access to some sensitive files and directories on your website. So you can use it to disable some directory access or HTTPS connections, or you can also block some malicious bots on your website also. Okay, then another thing, importance of this htaccess file is also that it can help you in caching your website. So when it comes to caching and compression, to help improve your website speed, so this file also helps to do that. So you can reduce the server load of your website. Now, and lastly, it can also help you to disable some features of your website, where you can set the size limits of all file uploads on your server. Also, you can restrict some script executions on your server as well. So these are some of the importance of this htaccess file. Now, which one to use of all these importance of the htaccess file that I've mentioned is dependent on the issue that you are facing on your website. So that is what will determine which one that you are going to use, which of these features or these importance that I've mentioned. So the issue you are facing on your website will determine which aspect of these things that you are going to work on. All right, so it's important to know about this file, because this file actually sounds like the control panel of your web server. So like I said earlier, it can help improve your website security, your SEO, and also your website, the overall performance of your website. So now that we've known what this file is, so let's go into looking at how to access this file. So for you to access this file, you must log into your Cpanel. So your Cpanel would be, if you just purchase a website hosting account, so you'll be given a Cpanel, and it will look like something like this, where you have different files on your website. So for you to find your Htaccess file, so you look for files, so you locate file manager. So if you don't find it, maybe your own, depending on how it is arranged, so you can just come here and just search for file manager, and you see it here. So you click on this file manager. So when you click on your file manager, so it will open on a new tab, not a new window, a new tab, and you see a whole lot of files. So depending on how your Cpanel is structured or how your file manager is structured, so you may have different files and all of that. But what you should be looking out for is this folder here that is called public_html. Okay, or you can also look for this www, so they will take you to the same place. So let's open this public_html. Now if your server or your hosting account is just only one domain that is in it, so when you open it, it might just take you directly to this kind of place, especially when your website is built with WordPress, like what I have here. So now you can see on my own here, you can see this file .htaccess. So that's the file we are referring to. Now most of the time you may not find yours here. All right, so if you do not find it, so it means that it is actually hidden, because it's not actually a file that is too visible to see. So for you to access it, all you need to do, if you are not seeing it here, is to come to here where you have settings. So you click on settings and ensure that if your show hidden files is not selected, because that you can see where it's written .files. So all the files that have dots before their name, they're actually hidden files, so they are not really meant to show. So if I save this now, you see that some of these files here, they will go away from my file manager here. So if I click on save, so you see that once I reload, you can see they are no longer here anymore, right? So this may be how yours is looking like, especially when you've not used this file before. So you can come here, come to settings, then look for show hidden files, and you click on save, and it will load, and you see the .htaccess file. Now how do you access it to really work on it? Now you must be very careful to do anything inside this file, because if you do not understand what you are doing, it can actually affect your website. Though of course, if you are using a WordPress, your website is built on WordPress, so you can actually recreate a new one. So WordPress has a default file, a default content that is inside this .htaccess file. So you can either right click here to view it or to edit it, depending on what you want. You can also click on it. When you click on it, so you can also see view here, you can also see edit. Okay, so let's assume we want to view now, so click on it and it will open also on a new tab. So you can see a whole lot of files you need. So yours may be looking different from my own. So if you are using a WordPress website, so you may have something like this on your own if you are using a WordPress website. So these are some of the rules I was talking about and all of that. So like I said, you must be very careful to tamper with these files. So meaning that you must know what you want to do before you access this file. So there you have it, how to access .htaccess file. So in subsequent videos, we can look at how to make some changes or how to make some edits, edit the content of that file. But here in this video, we are looking at what this .htaccess file is, what is its purpose, and then the importance of having it on your web servers. I hope you found this video helpful. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share this video so that other people will also learn, and find value in it. And please click the notification bell when you subscribe so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one.